Okay, there we go. Hello everybody, my name is Regular Gamer Alex. Welcome to Bloodbark. What? Why did audio just go out? Oh, there we go. I accidentally clicked off screen. That's why. This is an interesting looking horror game I found a show, so we're going to take a look at it. Shall we? Day 1. Do I press something or do I... Oh, I gotta press space bar. I was left clicking. My job had never been in such high demand. A new exotic kind of tree had been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood diamonds of the forest. Ah, okay. Good morning, forest. Do I just chop any tree I want, or... I found one tree of those trees further ahead. Okay, how can I tell the difference between those trees and these ones? It'd be best if I focus my time just chopping those down. Makes sense? Well, I'm guessing definitely not that way. It's kind of closed off over there. Oh, here we go. Looks like just your normal white bark tree. Oh, I did that badly. Gotta time it right. There we go. That'd be the last chunk. I'll put it with a rest at the cabin and rest till tomorrow. Yeah, it does look like the inside of the tree is almost... Yeah, it's like almost blood like, yeah. As I hear what sounds like a heartbeat. I guess it's just me. I thought I heard something that sounded like ba-dum, ba-dum. I thought it was a heartbeat or something. Instead, we have wolves. Must have been some drunk idiot. This forest next to a public park. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had crashed their car. Or did a tree attack a car? We'll have to check it out later. But for now, let's just put this over here. And now for a well-deserved rest. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we've been cutting those trees down, and it looks like we've actually used said trees to also make our cabin. Because if you look into the logs, it's red. Day 2. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and to those that can't fight back the threat. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. Yeah, well, let's be honest, we are a threat to those trees. They're probably going to be gunning for us next. This is just make a log cabin in the middle of this forest, too. That was the only tree I knew about. There must be some more. I just need to find a different route. Okay, what about over here to the left? Because remember, we saw a tree over here. Yeah, it's gone. I bet if I break that rope, no one will notice. Yep, we saw... That's not a rope. That... Actually, yeah, I guess that could be a rope. Yeah, there was a tree, like, on the ground over here the other night. So it must have moved. And I was like, got just more to rope. Seriously? There we go. This is oddly satisfying. I can see that, I guess so. Also, that one tree is floating. Or maybe it's doing it on purpose. Okay, now I'm hearing something in distance. Could just be a river, or they did say it was community park was nearby, so it could just be sounds of the park. There we go, another tree. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, the tree's bleeding. Does this sap taste like blood? It probably is blood, but... Well, isn't... I guess you could consider sap as, like, the blood of a tree, I guess? We warned me about this, but I didn't think it'd be so real. Well, still got more cutting to do. You might want to wipe that off your face. Alright, the last chunk for today. My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. You probably do. It makes it worse that you're in the middle of the woods, out in the middle of nowhere, and you have a log cabin. Yeah, you just straight up become a slasher killer. A killer for the trees. I don't know why, but as soon as I said that, I instantly thought of, like, a slasher Lorax. But instead of, like, cutting down trees, he, like, kills anyone who tries to harm trees. Oh god, I feel like they're going to do that if he becomes, like, public domain. Hold on, is any of Dr. Seuss's stuff public domain? I might need to look that up. I mean, the more older characters like Popeye and, to think this word is worth so much, like Popeye and Mickey Mouse are. Or, well, Steamboat Willie. Why, just because it's red? Or is it due to the ones that have to go fetch it? It's hard to understand the rich. Like I was saying, when does those characters become public domain? Because some of the older ones, of course, like Popeye and Steamboat Willie are public domain, which is why they're getting slasher killer movies. But I wonder how long until we get like a Cat in the Hat serial killer movie. Or one of Green Eggs and Ham. Or The Grinch. Okay, hold on. There actually already is a Grinch horror movie called You're a Mean One. Yeah, I saw the movie. Terrible. It was a terrible movie. It was bad. Honestly, it was worse than that Winnie the Pooh one. What was it called? Blood and Honey? At least the first one. The second one was decent. It was a very much bigger improvement compared to the first movie. But the first one's just god-awful. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. Okay. Oh, hello. What's happening over here? What are those people doing here? Have I been filming while I slept? You two do know you are the lumberjack they hired. Yes, I am. And you are the creeps who were filming my cabin while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the dangers surrounding the bloodbark trees, which have been hired to chop down? Yes, I've been warned of the threat of these trees. Of this tree, suppose. Their cognitive effects, which, as you may know, include visual and auditive illusions, lead those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Some experts believe this is a survival mechanism that exotic species have developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? Trees are smart, but not that smart. It's not like they understand why we chopped them down. If you do know the effects of these trees, what makes you accept this job? They pay a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work with a living wage. I start saying things, I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks won't work on me. That's an interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Okay, Craig, that's enough cut. So, are you leaving now? No, asshole, you almost ruined our footage. We'll film more trees as background footage and then we'll leave. Keep on rolling, Craig. How about I just use the axe on these guys? No? Just bury this hatchet. I just got achievement. Almost old news. You tried to kill the lady. Can I try and kill Craig? Of course, that's an achievement I get. You tried to kill the lady. Yeah. Okay, so we did get that sap on us, so I'm curious to know what kind of illusions we're going to get. There must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. Okay, then I guess we're continuing this way then. What the? Why is that at the bottom of the screen? Okay, I don't know what that was, but okay. Thanks? Okay. Oh, there's a person. Nope, it's one of the trees. It's an illusion. Or is the illusion, or is the sap causing us to hallucinate, and this is actually a person, but because we got a sap on us, it's an illusion of a tree when it's actually a person? Okay, I'm confusing myself now. Let's just chop the tree. Turns out it's Craig. As I almost get hit by said tree. Last chunk. My head hurts, my hands are shaking. Maybe accepting this job was not a great idea. Why do I feel guilt? It's just a tree. That depends. What's over here? That depends if it actually is a tree or if we just accidentally killed someone. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I don't think I am. Where am I? I'm near a lake? Maybe I should have gone over here first before cutting down the tree. Okay. Am I hearing whistling? I can't tell if that's just music or whistling. Okay, well, none of it matters. Let's head back to the cabin. Put away the chunk and we'll come back over here next day and see about that rock next to the river. Maybe it's supposed to be weighing something down? I don't know. So quiet. Well, I mean, besides, of course, the sounds of crickets, or whatever that is. But makes it more unnerving. Let's hope Craig and the lady are gone. Okay, music. I wish I could sprint while holding this, but to be fair, it's hard to run when you're holding a log. Almost there. Yep, and it looks like they're gone. They're not here. Okay, I hear heart beating again. Is it the tree? I don't know. It's not real. It's not real. Okay. It's just the trees. Well, okay then. Yeah, just rest up, mate. Just rest up. Day 4. It is almost uncanny the way they accept death. The way they fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. And our character doesn't plan to, I'm guessing. Yeah, look at that whole blood. Oh, hold on, there's a cat! What a cute little cat. Hi! Find Bean the cat! Aw, Bean! Where'd you come from, little guy? What's your name? Bean. Aw. Whoa, whoa! No, I didn't... Can I stop him? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to... Can I stop him? Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, a system error just appeared. The code execution cannot proceed because SFX cat die was not found. Okay, good. I was about to say, let's not do that. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go answer the door, but when I came back, there was an error message. And it literally just straight up says, I wonder if your acts of violence in a fake world are still judged outside of it. Answer me, do you think God is watching? Hold on, I kind of wish I could... Can I, like, show up the, like, answer my question thing? Oh, but it makes it insanely huge. Thanks, game. Probably not. Is this because of the cat? Do you crave for a real world where God doesn't watch you? No. I've done something wrong. Can you only behave when God is watching over you? What? No, what? Behave then. I am your God. Okay. God will keep watching. Bean has taught you a lesson. Okay, cat God is real. Okay, and I don't know what this some sort of is. Looks like a mixture of a V and an A. 1 out of 20 marks found. There's 20 marks. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard trying to find all of them then. If there's 20 of them. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to find these marks. I guess it's probably just for achievement. What the? I was trying to see if there was any marks. Instead, I find ourselves trying to hit... It's just a pile of leaves. Why am I able to do this? Okay, nothing happens. Wait, okay, I can cut down these trees now? Okay, I'm just gonna go try and find some more wood. We'll try and find the marks a different time, unless it determines what kind of ending I'm going to get. The whole thing with the cat was creepy. That was cool. That, not so much. Are we trying to break the tree in our way? How many hits does it take? Okay, quite a few, apparently. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to hit the tree. I think it's just telling us we can't go that path. So we need to go this way, basically. Do I need to look at, like, every single tree to find these marks? I'm guessing the marks will either give me an achievement or determine what ending I'm going to get. I'm hoping achievement because it's going to be hard trying to find all 20 to try and get an ending. But if that's what I need to do, then I'll do it. I'm just using axe on piles of leaves. Do I really need to check, like, every single one of these? Looks like we might end up needing to. What does this say over here? Oh, no, but it's open. No, I got work to do. What? You won't let me look? Come on, man. Wait, there's something up here. What's this? Somewhere I can't go, apparently. No, I'm not trying to fight the thin air. Or hit the building. Seriously? Well, here's one of the markings. Found 5 marks, antique symbols. I spray painted this wall. Oh, I would never have guessed. Okay, well, let's go ahead and cut down the tree. This is the longest one we've seen, though. It's just the trees. I don't know. I think this might be like Craig or someone else. 1 week and I'm gone. Man, I would have already left if I were you. I would have already left. The last one, finally. I really, really need a break. Man, you need new work. Can I take this over here? As we hear another wolf. Also, did you guys hear recently they brought back dire wolves from extinction? Using like genetics? That is some straight up Jurassic Park kind of thing. But it's kind of cool. I wonder if we're going to do other extinct animals. Just only bring back the dodo birds. Or the woolly mammoths. If we do, it's kind of obvious we're not going to put them into like a theme park. Because that went so well for, what was his name in the Jurassic Park movie? John Hammond? The guy who actually created the park. Okay, you know what's creepy? We had lots of cricket noises before, but not wind. And the wind stopped. Okay, then. Okay, I think we see a little bit of light of our cabin in distance. Is anything gonna happen? We're about to see. No? Okay. I'm expecting something to happen. Day 5. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in unison. They are not like us. They are better. I can't sleep. So you're gonna go... Yeah, I guess I'll go for a walk. Sure. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. I guess we're gonna go past the fence we saw earlier. You know, when I downloaded this game, I was expecting like it to go in a more psychological route. I was expecting the trees to just suddenly like start like actually physically attacking us. Like some Little Shop of Horrors kind of thing. Yeah, it's like more of like actual like creature kind of horror game. Like tree monsters and such. I think there's someone up there next to the bathrooms. I wasn't expecting it to go to a more psychological route. As someone with dubstep. Why do you always swing at every... Sorry! I did not mean to do that. Why is him, like, just bringing out the axe the only thing I can do with the left mouse button? Normally left mouse buttons usually interact, and another tree. It looks so human, they are getting better. It's just the trees. That's not a tree. What if I were to go the other way, to the fence? Nah. Nah, that's not a tree, that's a human. But the sap from the trees is making us think that's actually a tree disguising itself as a human, when in actuality, that's just a human. That we're thinking is a tree. Oh, we can't go past it. I can't believe I just scared away those people in the car like that. I guess we have no choice but to go all Victor Crowley on him. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Their lies are each time more believable. It's not a tree. It felt extremely real. That's because this time it was. That was not a tree. We are holding an actual human body. This is not a tree that we're holding. Alright, relax. You're getting paranoid. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. Nope. I mean, it is the trees. They're making you see stuff, but what you're holding right now is not a tree. It's not. I mean, the car people probably should have told you that was most likely just a person. Yeah, we are not holding an actual tree. This is a real dead body. But the trees have made us think that it was a tree disguising itself as a human, when in actuality it's just a human. Yeah, our character is straight up paranoid now. Yeah, he's lost it. Oops. Okay, apparently if you press tap, that's what's bringing up that little window at the bottom. Almost there. If it actually turns out that it is a tree and I'm just going crazy, then so be it. But it's not a tree. I still think that's a straight up human we just killed. Day 6. Red upon red. In my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference? Huh. Maybe it was a tree. Am I the one who's become paranoid now? No, you're lying. Okay, now this is more of what I was expecting. A tree monster. There's multiple. And now we're all drowning. They were trees. They're all trees. I didn't kill anyone. Stop lying. Stop lying. Nope. It's not the... Nope. It was actually a human. Now I hear heartbeats again. Day 7. They reshaped my brain. My inner workings. Can a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest. But then you found me. Okay, what now? We just gonna try and chop another tree, or... I really did need a day of rest. Yesterday it was horrible. I need a walk. I think we're probably gonna go outside the fence we saw. I'm surprised the police haven't arrived yet. I mean, we did scare away a car with an axe and, well, murdered who I think was actually a person. Or was it actually just a tree? Now I'm confused. Now I don't even know what I saw. The game's making me paranoid. Touché, game, touché. Not much bloodbark trees over here. I could sneak out a park. There might be some outside. Oh, we're going to end up actually killing a real person. Thinking that's a tree. The park is empty. Only the trees are watching. Are people scared of them? Or are they scared of me? Probably you, yeah. Shut up. Get out of my head. Yep, our character's lost it. He's gone full Patrick Bateman. Yep, that was a real person. It's not true. It can't be true. It is true. And here comes police. I didn't kill anyone. Yes, you did. They were trees. They're all trees. Oh, and we just got shot. The police found the suspect wielding an axe. Due to his sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people whose identities are yet unknown. 2 people? Wait, what? Okay, one of them was a person with a spray can. Who was the second person? It must have been one of the other trees. Placed next to the lumberjacks' chopped wood, the limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other, as if they were logs. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. However, they will face a moderate fine for lack of security. Okay, so one of the people we've killed and chopped up was obviously the guy with the spray can, but who was the other one? Which tree was it? Ooh, okay. Could have been Craig or the lady with the camera? I don't know. Well, how many achievements does this game have? Oh, well, I only got a few. Is there other endings? Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I looked it up. There is another ending we can get, but we have some steps to take to get it. So, let's try and get this other ending, shall we? Okay, so the first step we need to do is cut down this tree. Yep. And that'll open up this path for us early on. Let's see if there's anything different. Do we cut down this tree instead? I'll leave this tree for another day. Hold on. This is different. Wait, was this here before? Snakes are real, ignore their lies. Okay. Snakes are not real, they're just tiny fast lizards. It's a camera effect the government knows. Like lizards, no legs, that makes no sense. Okay. Well, alrighty then. Okay, for next steps, now that we broke down that little barrier early, on day 3, we got to go over here and see, yep, a van. This probably belongs to the newscasters. So I think we need to pop the tires. Yep. Make journalists stay by destroying their tires. There we go, yep, that was the next step. Okay, so now that we popped the tires back in day 3, it's day 4 now, so... Yep, looks like they're here. Well, one of them is. Where's the lady? Hey. Oi, you're the lumberjack. Say, have you seen Matilda, the lady with the microphone? No, sorry, you guys didn't leave yesterday? Whatever, but some jerk had popped our tires. They're completely useless. Did you do it? Me, I would never. Must have been some drunk teenagers a while ago. I heard some of them crash a car. There's a lot of them in the forest. Makes sense. Well, Matilda has gone the way you're going. She wanted to ask for help, but hasn't come in a while. If you find her, hit me up. Sure, dude, I'll call you a tow truck, but I'm afraid there's no phone in my cabin. No worries, mate. I'll figure it out. Also, I just realized something. Okay, so in the ending we got, it said that 2 people were killed. One of them was obviously the guy with the spray paint on the side of the building. The other body must have been the person on day 3 who we thought was a tree, which must have been one of the drunk teenagers the journalist guy just mentioned. It must be that. Oh, there is Matilda. Yeah, it must be. That must be what the other body is. One of the drunk teenagers who we thought was just a tree. Oh, so you are back. This fucking phone doesn't work. What, have you gone crazy already? Madam, I just want to tell you your friend is worried. You two should probably leave Infamous by walking. This place is private and considered dangerous. Yeah, you are the danger. You'd go mad any second. I'd bet with this crappy smartphone you already saw something. Okay, now that's scary. Go away. Tell Craig I'm not walking. I don't want to get my dress dirty. Will you at least go with him so that he doesn't worry anymore? No, will not. He's not a fucking kid. Let me have 5 minutes of not being near a bald-headed idiot time. Good lord. Jeez, lady. You're not nice. Can I kill you? Oh. Is it actually going to let me? Oh! Apparently yes. Kill Matilda while no one watches. Okay, well, our body count's already higher than our other ending. Great. Hold on, what is, what's his name? Craig? Yeah, Craig. What is he going to say now we just straight up killed Matilda? Yeah, what is he going to say? Is he even going to say anything? Or can I also use the axe on him? Can I ask you a question? Oh, it won't even let me. Interesting. Oh, mate. I'm seeing you carry those red logs and you're not looking too good. You look like you just saw a ghost. Everything fine? Yeah, it's all okay. I just need to go to bed. I see. Well, rest up nicely. I'll be gone by tomorrow, so goodbye if I don't see ya. Thanks, dude. Until we meet again. Yeah. I feel like we're going to end up just using the axe on him. Plus, we literally just killed, his reporter friend. It's next day. Can I kill him? It won't let me still. Is he drunk? Well, he's kind of face through the floor a little bit. I was wondering if I could kill him. Oh, he's not here. I was kind of expecting him to actually be here and see us, like, carry this... Well, our character thinks it's a log, but it's literally the guy with the spray paint can we just murdered. I was expecting him to be here. Is he not? Wait, where did he go then? Oh, how much more base probably at the cabin? Or did he go to Matilda's body? Oh, I didn't even go to the corner like the fence. I probably should have. What the? Wait, what? He was not there before. I guess he was hiding. Oh, he just saw us carry a body. Craig, the journalist, ran away from the park. After a few miles of walking, he found a fuel station where he asked to use their phone as his had run out of battery. He called the police, and once he arrived at the fuel station, he showed them the footage he had captured of the lumberjack carrying a headless and limbless torso. The police went and arrested the lumberjack after finding 2 bodies in his cabin. The lumberjack claimed that bodies were illusions and that he had only carried logs. Nope. When asked about Matilda, however, the lumberjack remained silent. Yeah, that's because we kind of killed her without even thinking about her as a tree. Oh, if more is supposed to be written, I don't see it. Well, either way, is that the other ending? Nope, I guess it was. Okay, so that was the other ending. So basically, we still end up getting we still end up getting caught, but this time by Craig, and Matilda dies. Okay, this was a very interesting game, a very interesting take. There were still a lot more achievements and Easter eggs I probably could have done, but that would take up a lot of time. It was very interesting. When I thought it was going to be like one of those horror games where the trees would try and like actually actively try and kill us, like tree monsters and such. But instead, they went the more psychological horror route, which I do appreciate. It's a different take than I was expecting. And it was interesting, very interesting. But tell me what you guys thought in the comments down below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe since it supports me and the channel. And if you guys have any gaming recommendations at all, do leave it in the comments down below. But till then, I'll see you guys next video. Stay awesome.